Okay, so not happy with this watch whatsoever. In the comments, I let you know first, it's listed as a child's watch, but honestly, my child, who's under about 8 years old, has to be on almost the last hole, which then you can see just how much extra watch band there is for it to actually fit on their wrist, as well as this face is pretty big. It's, let's just say, like an inch, probably an inch by an inch, 1 by 1. I'm just trying to give you some perception with my hand here. So it's really big on their wrist. But besides that I could get past, but it's the operation of this watch. So all you have for touch is the touch screen and then the button here on the side. So it's really frustrating because I'm going to push this button. So you do get your screen here, but to operate it, you have to swipe. And sometimes swiping, you can see right there, it doesn't pick up your finger very well. I've tried, sometimes I'm swiping like so much to get to, and then I'm not sure if there's a setting to deal with what you just saw happen. It shuts off in like 1 second. So as you are trying to get to what you need to get to, if you don't get it right away, it also just turns right off. So here we go again. I just lost it. So it's just so frustrating. Going downwards, you have an alarm, find your phone, brightness, some type of night thing, and honestly, I don't know what. Oh, I went into this information that just tells you what your watch is. But see, I have to keep hitting the side button now because once that face is off, swiping will not bring it back up. So if I swipe to the side, you have your sleep here. If I touch it or I push this button, it just goes back to the home. So I'm not even sure if there's something else you can do on this screen. I don't really know, honestly. But if you're wearing it and you go to this screen, your heart rate will show up. And this just shows how many steps you've taken right now, or if you were exercising, I guess it would just keep adding up if you, but honestly, I don't think it would stay on there. And yes, maybe somewhere in settings you could slow down the quickness of this, but that's really it. It's just, I don't know. I find it very frustrating because I have another watch that is way more user-friendly, where you would go to heartbeat and I could push a little button and it'll find my heart rate, or I could go to steps, like walking, hiking, push a little button and it starts to, tally up your time, and it does not shut off this quick like this one does. Yes, that's great for power saving, but it's really annoying when you're trying to do something and you can't stay there for very long. So hope this helps. I don't recommend this one. I'd never buy this again. And yeah, you can connect it to your Facebook Messenger, possibly some other apps, so maybe other people find some reasons they like it, but so that's what this was. I'm going to push this red button again. I'm going to swipe up, and that's where your messages show up, which you'd have to have your phone by your watch. So as I put in the comments, this watch, in order to see your stats, like how long you slept, what your heart rate was for the day, there is an app that you download to your phone. The app seems alright. I can't complain too much about the app, I guess, but but you do have to update your watch with your app so that you can see your newest stats. And that's it in a nutshell. And you can see my child only had this for 1 day, and the face of this is completely scratched up already in 1 day. So not very scratch resistant. He wore it to school, and that's what it looks like already. So FYI, but yeah. And I hope this helps.